This penny stock is worth less than 10 cents and it could explode in the coming days. Stay tuned. And that penny stock that we're going to be talking about in this video is going to be none other than Xella Technologies, or Xella XELA for short. Now Xella is currently up 7% on the day. Over the past week they're up about 20%. Over the past month they're down about 7%, and we won't even look at the older dates because that doesn't really matter too much. The interesting thing to note about this stock, we're going to be getting into what this stock is, why it's going up, what could be coming up in the future that you could hold this for, and also my technical analysis at the end. So make sure you guys watch until the end of this video. But one of the major things is that there's just a ton of trading volume with this stock today, a lot more than normal. But before we get into the rest of it, I just want to mention what this company is. Xella Technologies engages in the provision and transaction processing solutions and enterprise information management. So basically transaction processing and then also information management. It operates through the following segments: information and transaction processing solutions, healthcare solutions, and legal and loss prevention services. So basically it kind of helps, it's a middleman, it helps facilitate different things in the healthcare field as well as the theft field. So that's what Xella is basically doing here. It was founded in 2004 in Texas and it has about 17,000 employees. Now here's an interesting thing. Out of all the different stocks that I've went over in the past week of us starting back making stock videos, this is going to be the lowest market cap stock that we have discussed. It is only $8.68 million. Now, I want to mention, do not just buy this because I'm making a video on it. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy this. Do your own due diligence before you buy anything in the stock market. I'm just bringing this to your attention. Now, this is a stock that sits at about 7 cents today. It has been as high as $19 in the past 52 weeks. So I am not saying that this is going to be a stable growth play that is just going to only go up. That is not the case with this stock. Is there some potential for some gains in the next few weeks to a month? Yes, there is. However, I'm not saying that this should be a long-term hold in your portfolio. It isn't in mine. I just want to be crystal clear about that. But yeah, I mean, the average volume is about 293 million. The volume today, 218 million. But yeah, there's just a lot of volume for the stock in the past few days, few weeks. And that's why in the past week, we have seen an 18% jump. But yeah, before we get into why Xella is up today, I do want to mention, guys, we're giving away a free week of our premium stock options buy and sell alerts. So we have a Discord where we give out our free, we give out our buy and sell alerts for what we're buying and what we are selling. So if you guys want to see that, then you guys can join for free. You're going to get a free week with the first link in the description. No credit card required. All you have to do is sign up, get a free week, see if you like it. But yeah, I mean, we've been putting out gains, 110% daily P&L, 300% on this one play. People are making thousands of dollars, as you can see. So if you guys want to join, go ahead and use that first link in the description and join for your free week. But anyways, let's go into why I actually am bringing this up today. StockTwits is going to be a place where you can check which stocks are trending most at a certain period in time. Today was a pretty wild day in the stock market, and even with that, Xella was the number 7 most active stock on StockTwits, or most active, most talked about stock in the stock market. So that's just something that I like to kind of gauge to see where different stocks are at. But let's go over what could be happening. So here we go. Dear Xella's stock fans, mark your calendars for March 2nd. Xella has a NASDAQ hearing meeting coming up. I mean, today the stock rose without news. There wasn't much news. There's just been a lot of heavy trading with Xella stock, and they also have an important meeting coming up on March 2nd. So let's talk about it. Even so, investors will want to keep an eye on Xella stock as it prepares for a hearing concerning its continued listing on NASDAQ. So the reason why this isn't very good news, that's why I'm saying that this shouldn't be a stock where it's going to be in your portfolio long term, because it could be delisted from the NASDAQ. So a lot of investors know that there's going to be a hearing on March 2nd 2023. So a lot of investors might be trying to give this stock momentum so that the stock will still be available for them to trade, because there is a lot of trading that goes on with this stock and a lot of traders do like to trade it. So the reason I bring this stock to your attention today is because this is a possible stock that you guys can see go up in the next week or two while investors try to pump up this stock. I'm not saying any pump and dump types stuff coming from my end. Do not buy just because I'm making this video. I'm saying that right now. But some investors might be trying to make this stock's price higher so they don't get delisted from the NASDAQ, so they can continue to trade it because of the volatility that it sees. But there's just a few problems with Zella. I mean, it was at $19 in the past 52 weeks. It's now at about 7 cents. The NASDAQ requires stocks to maintain a price above $1 per share to remain on the exchange. So basically, there needs to be a very drastic change in order for the NASDAQ to have Zella continue to be there. So I'm not saying this should be a long-term stock in your portfolio. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that in the next week or two, people might be trying to pump up this stock, so it might be willing to take a flyer on it. But you're gonna have to decide that for yourself personally. I just wanted to bring it to your attention. Now, getting into the technical analysis, you can see here it's kind of been trading in that 7 to 10 cent range for a long while now, but over the past week you can see that we have seen a lot of bullish momentum with this stock, like I said. So there's a possibility that we see this stock go all the way up to that 10 cent or 15 cent range in a quick 50% to double your money, just because people are trying to keep this stock on the exchange. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's a possibility. You see this overall bullish momentum, possible bull flag forming. RSI is not even that high, it's at 57, and the MACD is trending down, but if it starts out the day pretty good tomorrow, we could see this MACD start to trend back up, and we can possibly see some more bullish momentum. Overall, I think we can get back to at least where it was at when it had its previous big pump in price, all the way to 10 to 11 cents. That would present a 30 to 50% upside from here, and this is really looking like just a start. So if you're a trader, this is a possible stock that you could look into that's less than 10 cents, but only to trade this stock. Investing in this stock, not a smart idea for me. Make sure you guys do your own due diligence. Make sure that you guys are always making your own decisions when it comes to the stock and crypto markets. But yeah, make sure that you guys join our Discord, get your free week of premium. It's not going to be like that forever, so make sure you guys go get your free week of premium, and it's free to join this Discord. No credit card required. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys liked it, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.